I'm going to give you one word: racist. They discriminated against us.
It would have devastating. It would have been devastating to us.
I mean, if they gained recognition, I'd move. All one has to do is drive out to Mohegan Sun or Foxwoods. Those were small towns, not much bigger than the town of Kent before those casinos were built, and they have been changed forever.
This is the town of Kent, Connecticut, the backdrop of a 30-year battle between a close-knit community and the Schaghticoke tribal nation. Former Kent selectman Rick Levy ran for state representative solely over the issue of Schaghticoke recognition.
I found that nobody even knew about it. There was no talk. There was no talk in the New Milford paper about it. They could build a casino right there. They gain recognition. They're not going to do it, but they could open a bingo hall. People don't understand what federal recognition allows the people to do. It's a genuine, it's a gift in a sense.
Once federally recognized, these tribes receive the right to self-determination. This means recognized tribes have a great deal of freedom over what they can do on their land.
I mean, this is a small, quiet, quintessential New England town. If a Native American Indian tribe gains tribal recognition anywhere, it basically makes them a sovereign nation, and they can, for the most part, do whatever they want and be a sovereign nation within the boundaries of, in this case, the town of Kent.
Despite resistance from the town, the Schaghticoke tribe got a chance at recognition in January of 2004.
Although it was over 15 years ago, it feels like it was yesterday, still today. It was like a boxing match for us, really. So we were hanging around waiting for the call. The call came, and gotta compose myself, because, like I said, it reminds me of like it was yesterday. And they told us we were federally recognized. The whole room broke up. It was unbelievable.
A flurry of officials traveled to D.C. to testify against the tribe. Many suggested the system was broken. Others were very open about simply not wanting the Schaghticoke to receive federal recognition.
We are rural America, but we are threatened. We've seen similar small towns in eastern Connecticut massively disrupted and irrevocably changed from what they once were.
We're not here on an anti-Indian mission. The process is obviously altered by the advent of Indian gaming.
I defy anyone to suggest that huge financial backers are going to back Indian tribes if it's not about Indian gaming.
The establishment of a federally recognized tribe has significant and irreversible effects on states and communities.
Historical reservation lands no longer exist. They're now cities and towns filled with family homes, churches, and schools.
It hurt me to have my tribal members in that audience and to see Jody Vell get up there and say that our land was nothing but a wasteland. Nancy Johnson, Chris Shades, they all got up there and spoke against our tribe like we were dirt. And I'm saying, here we are, one of Connecticut's first families, and this is happening to us. And if this is going to happen to us, it'll happen to anybody, anywhere, anytime.
Chief Elke, do you intend to build a casino in Kent?
No, Mr. Chairman, we don't.
Do you intend to start a gaming enterprise on your tribal lands?
As it stands today on our tribal lands, not in Kent, no, sir.
Anywhere on your tribal lands?
It is our intention in the future to have a gaming facility, yes, sir.
Their intent was to trade the state, the land that was, quote, taken away from them, the Kent School and all of that. We'll give you back all this land if you let us have a casino in Bridgeport. Because the secret in the casino is who gets closest to New York City.
In October 12, 2005, the Schaghticoke tribal nation's federal recognition as a sovereign Native American tribe was rescinded.
That unfortunate reversal in Columbus Day. That has still never settled with me, never.
BIA notified us on a fax, not a phone call, not a letter, just a fax saying that recognition had been reversed.
Boy, it was like yesterday. I can remember where we parked, I can remember everything.
Yep.
In the rain. And then Dad and Chief crying. That stunk. That hurt.
So, yeah, I remember that like it was yesterday. I break up. Yeah, damn right. That hurt my people. My mother passed away. My sister. Our people died without knowing where they stood. I remember like it was yesterday. Give me a minute.
Of course.
Why is there so much fear of being recognized again? You have the proof. You were recognized before. Why do people not want you to be recognized now?
Well, I hope you guys can find out, because I'm still waiting. I correct me if I'm wrong, Chief. I don't even know why if we really found out why we were reversed. We're still waiting for that answer. But
It was another war against the Indians here in the state of Connecticut. And we fought it. We fought very hard, very good, but they had better connections, and we called it a political influence decision, is when they reversed it on Columbus Day in 2005. So they just didn't take it back. They took it back on Columbus Day to give us a double insult. So
The town of Kent will probably have to worry about this forever. I don't, however, feel that today's generation, yours or mine, has the responsibility for righting those wrongs, other than to express our deep regret and wishes that it had never happened. But I had nothing to do with the way Native Americans were treated. I know there's people that won't agree with me saying that. I have relatives that don't agree with me by saying that, but I think that's realistic.
This land is your land, and this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters, this land was made for you and me.